Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Can you guys hear me? No, we're here today. We're here today. What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? Anyone on? Awesome, awesome. We'll get started here in a few minutes, guys. Do a chance for everybody to hop on. So with our memberships, it's $195 to start, $145 per month. Refer to people, it's free, very easy to do so. Andrew and I will help you do that. Even if you don't, you're making money through services and products as well. And our top picks app. Awesome, guys. Go ahead and get us a notepad, pen and paper. Is anyone brand new to my session? Anyone brand new, doesn't know anything? First time, cool. So we'll go ahead and start from scratch. Give me a few, like I say, we'll give a chance for everybody to hop on and then we'll get rolling. Hey, what's up, guys? Tony, this is Ismail and Clyde. They're two of my top leaders. They're wife and husband at the middle. There's a couple of people in this game. It's been crazy how my house specifically has been such a short amount of time. Killing the trading game, and we certainly want to thank you guys. Lesson 4, we'll be working together. Clyde and Ismail, Tony is here to start. Journey. All right, so the level is 32, 50 journey, right? Everyone learns at a different pace. If you take, it takes you 5 years, to learn the skill, and you're forever self-employed, forever independent trader. That's worth it, right? So have that long-term vision. So I want to get into the strategy. So for the broker, you can choose whatever broker you choose. This is my Forex broker. When it comes to crypto, I use LQDFX on the other side. So this strategy works on any pair, any crypto, any time frame. It does not matter, right? So let's start from scratch. So let's pull up the naked chart. We'll do Bitcoin. So first thing we're going to do is set up the indicators. On this strategy, I do use 2 indicators. We're going to be using Bollinger Bands. All right, period is 34. Everything else is set to the same thing. All right, so we're just going to boom, view, navigator, all right, and then Bollinger Bands. Pretty simple. Any questions over that? No questions. Second thing we're going to do is the RSI. All right, we're going to change this to 32, the levels, 32, 68, 50, input is 13, all right, and that's it. You can change your colors and all that. I'll make mine a little bit more distinct and solid right here. Boom, right? Any questions over the settings? For sure. So Bollinger Bands, right? You're going to leave it to, it should be set at this, if not change it to 34. All right, we'll click OK. We're going to slide over the RSI. All right, click RSI, slide it over. The settings will be 32. All right, so the level is 32, 50, and 68. All right, the input will be 13. Cool. We're good on the settings. All right. Is have a trading plan. Have a trading plan in a sense of, what pair of crypto you're trading, how much percent you're shooting for, the ins and outs of how to, capitalize that, right? So with that being said, take this, step by step. Don't rush. Don't look at other people's success. This is your journey, right? Everyone learns at a different pace. If you take, it takes you 5 years, to learn the skill, and you're forever self-employed, forever independent trader. That's worth it, right? So have that long-term vision. So I want to get into the strategy. So for the broker, you can choose whatever broker you choose. This is my Forex broker. When it comes to crypto, I use LQDFX on the other side. So this strategy works on any pair, any crypto, any time frame. It does not matter, right? So, let's start from scratch. So let's pull up the naked chart. We'll do Bitcoin. So first thing we're going to do is set up the indicators. On this strategy, I do use 2 indicators. We're going to be using Bollinger Bands. All right, period is 34. Everything else is set to the same thing. All right, so we're just going to boom, view, navigator, all right, and then Bollinger Bands. Pretty simple. Any questions over that? No questions. Second thing we're going to do is the RSI. All right, we're going to change this to 32, the levels, 32, 68, 50, input is 13, all right, and that's it. You can change your colors and all that, make mine a little bit more distinct and solid right here, boom, all right. Any questions over the settings? For sure. So Bollinger Bands, right? You're going to leave it to, it should be set at this, if not change it to 34. All right. We'll click OK. We're going to slide over the RSI. All right. Click RSI, slide it over. The settings will be 32. All right. So the level is 32, 50, and 68. All right. The input will be 13. Cool, cool. We're good on the settings. All right, let's get moving along. So those are the settings. Now we're going to go into the rules. Right, the rules on how to trade the strategy. Right, so kind of throw out everything you've learned. Right. I want to say not throw out everything you learned, but this is a different style of trading. Right, so no trading style or strategy is better than the other. What happens is strategies work with different people, right? So some work really well with Fibonacci's. My gold strategy is strictly price action. This is Bollinger Bands and RSI. So it's like a basketball, right? Michael Jordan, or I would say LeBron James, right? He's more of a driver, right? He drives to the rim, right? Steph Curry isn't that type. He's more of a jump shooter or 3-point shooter, right? So same analogy with this, if someone's really good on Fibonacci's and I'm really good on price action, different traders have different styles. It's that simple. So, for here, first rule is, let's find a setup first. So I'm going to show you two different styles, right? Two different styles when it comes to trading. They're both called the snapback, so that's what the strategy is, my snapback strategy, right? So first and foremost, we're going to find a setup. Let me grab my charger real quick for my computer. Alright, there we go, guys. My bad. I don't want my laptop dying on us. Alright, so first thing we do is we're looking for the setup. So first rule, right, is a push on or outside of the bands, RSI above or below the 32.68. Alright. Pretty simple. Boom. Right? So push on or outside the bands, right? So it's way outside the bands, right? And below or above. So below the 32 meaning the RSI here, or if it's on the top side, it'd be above the 68. Right? So that's the first rule. Any questions over the first rule? Rule 1. There's 3 rules. Cool. Let's move on to the second. I don't see any questions. So second rule, right, is push in, push out, aka also known as double top / bottom. Any questions over rule 2, right? So this is a push in, push out, push in, push out, right? Any questions? I don't see any. Cool, cool. So let's go into rule 3. Just went blank. Oh, sorry. Trend line break or divergence, right? So this would be divergence. Divergence means when candles go one way, right, and the RSI goes the other way. Boom, boom. All right, candles going one way, candles going, or sorry, the RSI going the other way, creating, that is the definition of divergence. Can you set again on screen? Yeah. RSI, the settings, right? The period, the inputs, period is 13, right? Levels is 32, 68, and 50. 32, 50, 68, right? I mean, it should. I don't know. Do you have TradingView or do you have MT4? Yeah, I'm not sure then. I mean, it depends on what broker you have, but I've never heard of that. Yeah, I'm not sure then. Maybe ask the broker for the website. So let's do a few more examples. Remember, write these rules down. I'll give you about 30 seconds to a minute to write these down. I've never used the web analyzer. I'm not sure. Never used it. Never used the web analyzer. Amazing product. I've seen a lot of success stories with it. I just personally have never used it, so I don't know. I don't think you can edit anything on the harmonic scanner or the web analyzer, if I'm not mistaken. Cool, cool. Let's do some more examples. Here we go again. Rule 1. Alright. Push on or outside the bands. Push in, push out, creating a double bottom. right? Third, divergence, boom. All right, we would enter once it starts to reverse. So we wait, we never enter when the candle is in motion, meaning it's not completed, right? So we wait for this next candle, because sometimes it goes more divergent and just drops a little bit more, right? So right here, right, we wait for this to close and we buy it once it closes, right? That's a lot of pips, right? A lot of money to be made, right, in that one move, right? Your trading plan should be, anywhere from 5 to 25% for the day is outstanding. Cool. As you see the divergence here, whoopsie. This is going down, this is going up, right? All three rules apply. Yeah, I've never used TradingView. I know it's a little bit different on TradingView, but definitely I know you can set it up with that. Cool. Any questions so far? No questions. Let's go ahead and move on. Cool. Let's move on. Let's find some good examples. Let's do a trend line break, right? So same rules apply, all right? Push on or outside the band. Oh, that one is not. Notice this isn't at the RSI, so this is a non-negated trade, right? So we don't mess with this because both these points do not hit the 32 level, right? So we don't mess with it.
Here we got a sloppy example, but nonetheless, I like to do sloppier examples because it's real life trading, right? Sloppy trades happen. All right, so notice this is basically straight across with the wick. This is huge divergence. Look how steep that is, right? What's it do? Reverses. We go to the middle, catch a good amount of pips with that. Any questions? You have any questions overall about anything? Trading plan, journal, strategy, anything? The level is the 68. So right here, the level is 68. So if it's on the top side, right, same thing with the 32. It's the same thing, just on a different side. So if the RSI is at the 68 or above, or if the RSI is 32 or below, regarding the first rule. So push on or outside the bands, right? And correlates meaning also as above the 68 or below the 32. Good question. Any questions? Let's do some more examples. If not, I don't see any. Cool. I mean, you only need one setup a day, right? Only one setup a day. A lot of people think you gotta trade all the time to make money. You can literally trade one setup, right, and make a lot of money per day, right? You don't need to trade 100 times a day. So example, this would be a decent setup on the hour. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right, rule 1 applies. Push on or outside the bands. Push in, push out. All right, correlates with the RSI. Easy, simple. We wait for right here. That's the reversal. We buy it, and it goes for a lot of pips. All right. How complex is crypto? It's a very vague question. If you don't understand what crypto is, there's a Crypto 101. It teaches you what crypto is, the technology behind it, and so forth. This is trading crypto, so a little bit different than the buying and holding the asset. I don't really trade crypto too much anymore. I do my gold strategy, but you can pick any couple hours a day. It's pretty volatile throughout the whole day, so just pick a time frame, where you're good, and stick to that. Create a trading plan out of that. Please elaborate on the push on or outside the bands. I think I see it. So like this, or like the examples before. Alright, this was on 30, right? This is a push on or outside the band, so it's outside the band. Oops. It's a push outside the bands, right? Rule 1, push on or outside the bands is way outside the bands, right? Alright, pushes in, pushes out. Push in the bands, push back outside or on the bands, right? The long candlestick is an indicator. I'm not sure what you mean. Candlestick is an indicator of the first rule. It's either the candle closes, right? So it closes on or outside the bands. Let's do a couple more examples, and then we'll see if anybody's got any questions or anything. So this would be an example. Oh, never mind. Here we got one, boom, boom. All right, push in, push out, boom. We buy it right here. We ride it to the middle. Pretty simple. You guys have any questions? Anything you want me to look at? You want more examples? Any questions? No questions? Let's do one more example. We'll wrap up then. That's ugly. Trying to find a pretty example for you guys. Here we go. Alright, boom, boom. Same thing, boom, look at that. Divergent. Alright, very divergent here. Going up. We enter when it starts to reverse off this green bull candle. We ride it to the 50, right? That's simple. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hope all is well your way, Condi. You guys have any questions? If not, I'm gonna get to my event here in 15 minutes. Nice, nice. Alrighty, guys. Not so talkative today. If you guys don't have any questions, I'm gonna get running to my event. I got 1 in 12 minutes. So, any last minute questions? Anything? Forex, crypto, trading plan, trading in general, anything? I mean, this strategy is pretty simple. My gold strategy is pretty simple. I'm sure other traders have some good strategy as well. I only trade my strategy, so I'm not. I mean, I can't. I'm sure there are. I can't really vouch for it, but you know. I wouldn't do it if it's inside the bands. Good question. Only when it gets outside. Awesome, guys. Well, I appreciate it. We'll go ahead and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna run to this event, so I appreciate you guys hopping on here. You got any messages? Shoot me a message. Give me a few. I got my inbox blows up all the time, so I will get back to you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya later.